Thanks a lot for letting us come here.
Yeah, thank you. I don't think I could have handled those reporters camped outside our house.
Glad to help. Would you guys like to stay here?
I don't think it would do any good, Rick, because they would just move over here.
All right.
But thanks.
I understand.
All right.
Anybody want anything to drink or eat or anything?
Yeah, I would, please.
Rick, could I use your phone? I need to call Mom.
Yeah, you know where it is. Mindy, help me with the ice, please.
Well, how are you holding up? I'm fine. I'm fine. I can deal with it. Not a problem. I'm a little concerned about what it's doing to Beth. She's a strong lady. Give her some credit. Yeah, I do. But she's pregnant right now. The last thing in the world she needs is to be dealing with this kind of pressure.
Give her a little air, let her breathe a little bit, you know. Give her some diversions. Don't let her get consumed with your indictment.
Maybe you could start decorating the baby's room.
That's a good idea.
Yeah, that is a good idea, Sam. That is a good idea.
In the meantime, how do you start building the defense?
Well, the first thing I do is find out what the DA has discovered, and it must be significant in order to get murder one.
Everything okay?
Oh, yeah. She actually wasn't around, so I'll call her later.
Did you try at work?
I didn't call Mama. I called Alex. Vera said I couldn't talk to her. I guess she's too upset about what happened with Roger.
Well, then how's she going to be able to help you?
She can't. If you can set it up, I'd like to talk to Roger.
Okay, I'll do it right now.
Operator, I'd like to put through a call to the United States, please. The area code is 217-555-9292. Please hurry. No, I'll hold. It's an emergency. Yes, is Roger Thorpe in? Well, do you know when he'll be back in town? All right, I'll try then. Yes, operator, there's another number I'd like to try. Hello?
Mom?
Frank, is that you? Yes.
How's the honeymoon going?
Alex.
You're pathetic.
This choice for...
Are you really that weak? You lose one round in life and you're ready to crawl back into bed like an hysterical woman with the vapors? Where's your strength? Where's your resiliency? Where's the woman I married?
Why did you come back? You're not content with what you've done to me already?
Ah, self-pity. Now there's an attractive trait.
I don't feel sorry for myself, but all the other people you've hurt, including Alan Michael.
Wait a minute. Just what have I done to Alan Michael?
You coerced him into a marriage with that hideous daughter of yours.
Oh, I see. So you're into mudslinging now.
Oh, no. That's your job. If you came here to spew more dirt, just do it. Then leave me alone.
All this time, I thought you were a real contender. I thought you could bounce back from anything. That's one of the things I love about you.
Don't you talk to me about love.
Listen, the whole time I was away, my one fear was that you would stop loving me. And now I come back, and suddenly I find myself wondering if I still love you.
What's wrong? Honey, talk to me.
I can't.
Why not? What's happened?
This was a mistake.
Is it the baby? Has something happened?
No.
Alan Michael? Did you have a fight?
Mom, do you know where Dad is?
No, I'm afraid I don't.
Well, I have to talk to him. I have to.
I'm afraid I can't help you.
Mom, please, I need your help.
You made your bed, darling.
Mom, everything's a mess, and I don't know what I'm supposed to do.
You're crying. Are you crying?
No.
Yes, you are, honey. You can never hide that from me.
Forget it. Just forget that I called.
Blake! Blake!
What are you doing?
I'm bowling. What does it look like I'm doing?
Where are you going?
To get as far away from you as I can get.
Why?
Gee, Blake, I don't know. First, you accuse me, of kidnapping your husband. And then you try to shoot me, and now you even try to call in Daddy Dearest because I'm not good enough to get the job done. You go figure.
Gary, please. Please, don't leave me alone. Please don't go. To diminish on comment.
Miss me?
Quiet, Daddy's inside.
Okay.
For a second, I thought you weren't going to make it.
Are you kidding? Isn't this our last day together till you're 18? No way.
It's only a couple months away. Won't be that long, really.
Yeah. You'll be busy with school, and I'll be busy with the shelter.
Right. We're going to get through it.
We'll just spend the day together, and then bite the bullet.
I just wish it wasn't happening right now, with Philip being indicted.
Well, you need to spend time with him, too.
I want to be strong for him, but I'm so scared. I just feel like crying.
I know.
Philip's always been there for me. He's the one who convinced me to be a writer. He calmed me down after an asthma attack. He told me that I wasn't an ugly duckling.
Well, you was right about that one.
I want to help him now, but without you, I don't know if I'm strong enough.
Sam, are you kidding? Of course you are. Strength doesn't come from other people. It comes from right here, inside.
For you.
For you, too. That's why I love you so much. I know you're going to be able to help Philip through this.
Maybe you're right. Better go before he catches us.
Come back soon.
Yeah.
Philip, are you sure that you're all right?
Yeah.
Listen, you had a hell of a day. It must be exhausting.
No, I'm fine. I'm going to get some more tea. Anybody want some?
All right.
You need to stay busy, Ross.
Did I hear you calling me?
I sure was. Where were you?
I was just outside getting air. It was so stuffy in the courthouse.
Sam, if it's warm in here, I can open the front door for you.
No, I'm fine now.
Okay.
Just gonna get some ice cream or something. You doing okay?
Yeah, oh, I'm fine. I'm just a little tired.
Can I get you anything?
No, I'm fine, or trying to be fine. I just wish there was more I could do for Philip. He's trying so hard to be strong and not upset me, and I know it's killing him inside.
Well, the men in my family have a tendency to be pretty stubborn. We can't just let them get away with it. We have to keep hacking away, knock down their defenses.
Oh, thanks. I'll remember that. I think right now I'm going to go up and lie down for a little while.
Okay.
Keep hacking away.
Hey, Sammy, where's Beth going?
Upstairs. She's tired.
Maybe I should take her home.
Oh, no, don't leave so soon. I've barely seen you.
Philip, I think Ross is right. Give Beth a little breathing room. Don't underestimate her.
I'm not underestimating her.
Oh, yes, you are. You try to protect her from everything. You can't always do that. Sometimes it's better to let the people you love help you with your problems.
Sammy, I'm not trying to protect. She's pregnant right now, you know. I don't want her to have to deal with the hassle of the courts and the police.
Being pregnant doesn't stop a person from thinking or
I know
from being
that.
able to deal with problems.
Samantha, I agree that Beth is a strong lady, but I see Philip's point. He doesn't want to see her get hurt.
No.
Well, she's going to be a lot more hurt if he shuts her out of what he's going through.
I'm not shutting her out, Sammy. I just don't want her to be upset.
Well, I know I haven't spent a lot of time with Beth, but I think you're underestimating her. Badly. It's wrong to try and protect her from what you're going through. I think that Beth can handle anything that you throw at her.
Well, with my trial coming up, we're going to find out.
She can help you through this. Just give her a chance.
You are so transparent. Even your mask couldn't help you now. You can't stand seeing me like this. You want me to bounce right back, guns blazing, join you in your battle against Lewis Oil or whoever your opponent is this week. But don't you see? It's too late.
It's never too late.
Wrong. I always thought you were so smart. In some way, maybe you are, but not smart enough. Are you really so arrogant that you didn't stop to think what would happen if your plan failed? You had no contingency plan.
I'm not used to failing.
Even worse. You gave no thought to the people you hurt, so long as you won.
All right. I have shortcomings dealings with people. That's your strong suit, but you're not up to it, are you? You can't even pull yourself together to help your nephew, who you love like a son, who could be in jail right now for all you know. And what have you done? You crawled into a hole to lick your wounds. Hello.
Roger, it's Mindy. I'm sorry to call you at home, but I tried you everywhere else.
What's wrong?
You said I could call you if I ever had a problem, and I do. Philip's in trouble. He's been indicted for Neil Everest's murder.
Really?
Yes, I was wondering if you could meet me at your, at my apartment to talk about it.
Of course, I'll be right there.
Thank you. I really appreciate this.
Who was that?
It's business. I have to take care of it right away. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Oh, the nerve. Coming here talking to me like that, then running off. I hate you! Yes!
Holly, I need to talk with you.
What about?
Roger.
Come now.
I guess we should get going.
Yeah, why don't we get this over with, right?
Beth, I just have to ask you one thing before we go.
Sure.
Why did you decide to accept Roger's help?
Well, what everybody thought would never happen, happened. Philip's been indicted for Neil's murder. Now, we know he didn't do it, but despite that, the system screwed up.
That's an understatement.
Yeah. I mean, originally I was willing to sit back and let the lawyers handle it. But now that I know that Assistant DA really isn't interested in the truth, I'm going to handle things.
Listen, I'm here for you, and whatever I can do, just ask.
Thanks. Well, we better get going before they start asking questions.
Oh,
Everybody okay?
yeah, I just asked Beth if she'd come and help me look for a dress for a charity event next week.
Well, I thought you were tired.
Well, I was.
on.
But I laid down for a little while, and I feel better, and I'd like to help me. And I could use the help, and it might take her mind off things.
No, look, you shouldn't be overdoing
I'm
that.
not.
You know that.
I'd rather do that than sit around and brood about my troubles for the next few hours. So.
Okay, hey, you feel up to it? Fine with me?
Great. Let's go.
All right. Have fun. What?
Thank you for being so understanding.
Hey, I like this. You should go shopping more often. It's okay. Go on, have a good time. I love you too, and I'll see you in a little while. Beth was doing. She's going out with Mindy.
Yeah, just bumped into her in the hall. Said something about going shopping.
Yeah, that'll take about 5 or 6 hours. Help Mindy pick out a dress. So what's going on downstairs? Is Rick being a rotten host here? We run out of dip or something?
Hey, Philip, don't.
Please. Okay, let's not do it now, okay?
Look, just want you to know that I'm here for you. Okay? I haven't always been in the past, but I'm here for you right now. If you need anything at all,
Call me. Give me a hug.
I'm so scared.
About that?
Mm-hmm. I can't even think about what they might do to Ellen Michael.
Well, let's hope that they don't shoot him.
Dear, I am sorry. But I thought you took Ellen Michael, and now I wish you had, because I would at least know where he is.
Do you have any idea who might have done this?
No. I mean, I guess someone who wants the money.
Well, you can relax now. I'll handle everything from here.
What can you do?
Hey, I've always fixed everything before, haven't I?
Yeah, but...
But, nothing. I'm here, and I'll help.
Well, what can I do?
Hey, you can go get me some salve for my arm. That quack only gave me a sample size. Okay?
Okay. I'll be back as soon as I can.
Thank you. Blake, you're in good hands.
Make yourself at home.
Thanks. Thanks.
Can I get you something to drink?
No, I'm fine. Mindy, I want to thank you for setting this up.
It's no problem. And I promise you, you will not regret talking to Roger.
How can you be so sure? I mean, nobody in this town trusts Roger Thorpe. Why do you?
It's hard to explain. Just a feeling I get. For one thing, he treats me like an adult, which is more than I can say for most people.
Well, sounds like you've really gotten to know him.
Yeah, I have. Beth, there's... Roger. Glad you could come.
Hello there.
Hello, Roger.
I understand Philip's been indicted for Neil's murder.
Yes. I need your help to save him.
No, not lovers.
Well, I must be a very good host. Everybody's left.
Do you happen to have any food around here?
Why do you say something? I make a wicked salsa.
Oh, we'll get to it, all right?
Did I say I had a salsa?
Go do the dip. He's outside, isn't he?
What?
Dylan. He's outside, isn't he?
Please don't tell Daddy. He'll never understand.
I know that.
This is the last time we're going to see each other until my birthday, I promise. And if you tell Daddy, he'll call the police, and everything will fall apart.
Okay.
I mean, we're having enough problems as it is with Philip being indicted. Can't you overlook it just this once?
Okay.
Please, Uncle Ross, you have to cover for me.
How many times do I have to say okay?
Okay?
Okay.
Oh,
Just don't be long. Your father has a lot to worry about these days.
thank you. I love you.
So, Justin, how's Philip doing?
He just needs a little time alone, that's all.
I can understand that.
Yeah. I think I'll be heading home.
All right. No, it's... Don't you think it's a little early? And Rick is just making some salsa dip. You don't want to miss that, do you?
I think I can live with it.
Yeah, well, maybe you can. And besides, you shouldn't be here. Philip needs his father here at a time like this.
Yeah, well, I really think he needs to be alone, but you think I should be here?
I definitely think you should be here.
Sit down. Okay. So what do you think he needs from me?
Oh, just for you to be here, that's all.
Yeah, well, I'm going to be here for him. I just told him that. So do you think the DA has a case?
She thinks she does.
For murder one?
It's unbelievable.
Well, I guess the only thing we can do is just find out who really did it.
Basically, that would do it, yeah.
You know, Ross, I had a patient one time, elderly gentleman that I got very fond of. And one day he needed emergency surgery, and I just couldn't bring myself to do it. So I sent him over to a specialist who wasn't so emotionally involved with him.
Thanks for sharing that with me. That was real subtle.
No, I didn't mean to offend you with this.
Well, no offense taken. But just so you know, I've already decided to take myself off of Philip's case.
As you know, Philip has been indicted for Neil's murder. Now, we're sure that Neil set the whole thing up himself, trying to kill Philip, but his plan backfired.
Any proof?
No. And the assistant DA has, for some reason, decided to use Philip as a scapegoat. Because he's got money, because he's a Spaulding, I don't know.
They're not going to make a murder charge stick without evidence.
They have evidence. Circumstantial evidence that all points to Philip. We need help.
Now, you know how Philip feels about me.
Yes. Yes, I do.
And you probably feel the same. So, my question is, why'd you have Mindy call me?
I have nowhere else to turn.
What about Ross? Isn't he representing Philip?
Yes. And I'm sure he will do everything in his power to try to get his nephew off. Ross is a wonderful attorney, and I love him dearly. But he believes in the system.
So does Philip.
Yes. That's part of the problem. They're both being naive.
I think I understand. This is where I come in.
Yes.
Uh-huh.
I learned the hard way that you can't always trust the system. Things aren't always what they seem, even for nice people.
All too true.
I've seen people perfectly innocent go to jail for crimes they didn't commit.
Oh, you mean like Alexandra's son, Lou Jack?
Yeah. And I've seen people guilty of sin walk away free.
What do you expect me to do?
You worked for the government as an agent. I'm sure you know ways around the system that normal people do not.
Normal? You mean like Philip and Ross?
Yes.
Should be offended.
Be offended all you want. I really don't have time to worry about saying the right thing anymore.
I think you're overreacting. Anybody who knows Philip knows that he's incapable of murder.
Yes, except for the assistant DA.
Well, she'll have a hard time proving something that isn't true.
She will if you help me.
Listen, Beth.
No, you listen. Philip cannot go to jail. It'll kill him. Now, I don't care how you keep him out. Just do it.
Come in.
You know where Blake and Ellen Michael went on their honeymoon?
No, why?
They're having trouble already.
What?
Blake just called me and she was crying, but she wouldn't tell me why. She can only talk to Daddy about it. Daddy's the only one who will understand.
Isn't Roger good at that? Making people think they can't trust anyone but him.
Egotistical.
I know.
And I was so convinced he was out of my life. Oh, who was I kidding? He has taken away the one precious thing in this world to me. My girl.
At least all he took from me was a piece of my company. And my self-respect.
We can't let him get away with this.
I don't intend to. Let's stop him.
It's not going to be that bad.
I know. Then we'll have this wonderful gift to look forward to. Each other.
I'll be thinking about you every single minute.
No, you won't. You'll think about the shelter some of the time.
Well, maybe some of the time. But that's the only thing that's going to keep me thinking.
O'clock every night, I'll think of you. Tell you how much I love you.
I think of you too. Bet your father didn't count on this, making us getting you closer.
You'd be surprised. I'm sorry that we couldn't spend that last night together. Then in September, we'll have nothing to worry about.
Right.
Right?
Well, there is one thing I kind of have a problem with.
What?
Daniel. You going to be seeing a lot of him?
Daniel's my father's assistant. He means nothing to me.
I was hoping you'd say that.
I miss you so much.
I love you, Samantha Marler. I can't wait to make you Mrs. Dylan Lewis.
Thanks, Harley. Yes? Take that suit off. And don't leave it on the floor. We've got to wash the salt out of it.
What's you swim today?
Because I didn't feel like it. And besides, the point is, Mara, you got a canned flow. You don't want to end up looking like a lobster.
Daddy says I look like a mermaid. Daddy says I
Look,
look...
didn't I say to go inside and take that suit off?
Hey.
I don't want you coughing all night. Now, come on. Must be nice.
appear to be happy with her accommodation.
I think she was expecting a deluxe condo, room service, those drinks with fancy umbrellas, lifeguard.
You're not disappointed, are you?
About Pigeon Key?
Well, I admit that it is a little rustic.
I really do, but... I do, really. I mean, I've got everything. I've got a porch, I've got a hammock, I've got a tin roof, I've got you. I've got you, Bud.
I love you.
What's in your
You actually got this prenuptial agreement from Roger.
Of course. He loved me.
But if he is unfaithful to you, he loses everything. His stock, Henry's stock, his job at Spaulding.
That's the point, Holly.
Was he drunk when he signed it?
No.
I'm sure Roger had no intention of violating the terms of this agreement the night we signed it.
But now?
Things change. People change. Only you can prove how much.
It says here that he would have to sign over his half of WSPR to you.
Yes.
I want it.
You prove Roger's unfaithful to me. You got it.
Very intuitive.
Yes, operator, I'll hold. Hey, it's me. What'd the grand jury say? Murder one, huh? Wonders never cease. I gotta go. I'll be in touch. Bye.
Hi, sorry it took me so long to get this, but I had to run to 2 different pharmacies.
I really appreciate that, Liz.
You want me to put it on for you?
Thanks. I always knew you were an angel of mercy. When you want to be.
I never thought I'd hear myself say this, but I'm really glad you're here. Couldn't stand being alone right now.
Oh, don't worry. If a bullet won't get rid of me, nothing will.
Yeah? Hey.
Yeah.
Want something to eat? Stuff downstairs?
No, no, no. Yes, sir, if you want.
Okay. So what are you going to do?
I don't know what I'm going to do. I'll tell you one thing I do know. I'm not going to be in jail when Beth has our baby.
I'll do whatever I have to keep Philip out of jail. That's why I came to you. I know you'll do the same.
Beth, I don't think you have to go that far. We all know Philip is innocent.
Yes, and we also know that sometimes that doesn't matter. If Alexandra's own son can be set up, then so can Philip.
You said there was evidence.
Yes.
All right, you get that to me. Maybe I can show you how Ross can get Philip off.
Come on, Mindy. Let's go.
So, can you do it?
Knowing Roger, probably.
I mean, will you? You'll have to go pretty far.
Well, there must be some way without actually doing anything.
You have to convince me, Holly. I have to know if you'll really do it. I have to.
Yeah, right.
And I'll need proof. Because if he will and we don't bring him down, I think I'll just die. Do you understand?
Yes.
So do we have a deal?